So I am back with my latest video, one of the largest collections sent to me. This was a heavy box. I'm sure the post person was thrilled to see that. I've taken the liberty of opening it and going through it. I did that because usually I open these things live on camera, but I'm always anxious when someone sends me a collection that I get to their stuff right away. I make it a priority so someone doesn't wonder what's going on with my stuff. Why haven't I heard from this guy? So I started to get to this collection earlier. I've opened it up. I've gone through it. We're going to just give you the highlights on camera. That is a run of near sets from 1974, 1975, 1976, and 1977 on the end. They're mixed grade. Some really nice stuff, some not so nice stuff. But those years are my bread and butter. I buy a lot of OPC hockey cards from the 70s. In here are some of the highlights of the collection. This is a 1979 complete set with the number 18 Gretzky rookie. It's a really nice card, but there's a crease in it, a little factory wrinkle and a crease, but still a very decent card. And this is a seminal set, complete 1979-80 set. We're going to put that down. One amazing quick thing. A lot of people watching this video know, but this set's amazing because that's the first card of Gretzky, and in the same set you get the last cards of Gordie Howe and Bobby Hull, where we were coming up to them. So you got the first card of Gretzky, and you've got the last card of Gordie Howe that's in really nice shape, and the last card of Bobby Hull. The Jets could have probably used him in the first round of the playoffs. Okay, let's put that there. One of the nice things in this collection, I personally never owned this before. This is the program from the 1975 game on New Year's Eve, 1975, the Central Red Army versus the Montreal Canadiens. It was a 3-3 tie. Basically, Vladislav Tretiak saved Russia's day. I think the Canadians outshot them like 50-20 or something like that. Anyway, that program from that game, people say that's one of the greatest games ever played. Very famous game. That's the program from it. That was a nice piece. And further into the box, just a couple more things that made this collection kind of cool. This is, not fantastic stuff, but I love stuff like this. This is basically 68 OPC running right through to 73, 74. I guess the highlights of the collection, there's a Sittler rookie there. I know people like to see stuff, so odds and ends from these sets. But the highlight of the collection, I guess, is probably not one, but two Dryden rookie cards. Both low grade, but this is my favorite card ever. I think I might have said this in a video before. I believe that was the first time a goalie was shown wearing his mask on a card, and pretty cool card. Like my favorite hockey card ever. Two in there. Again, this collection is mixed grade. Some of the stuff is gorgeous and some is not. Not much here. This is most of a 73, 74 OPC set, which ends it off. And just to show, there's the Billy Smith. And we'll just look at the Robinson really quickly. There it is. There's Larry Robinson. And then the last thing in the collection, just because I think it's cool, is on the side when kids open packs of hockey cards, the wrappers would urge kids to send away for this storage locker. Go back and look at your old wrappers. It's on the inside flap. So kids would send away. It took like 3 months for this thing to come, if I remember. It took forever. We'd stopped collecting cards by the time the thing arrived. But this was before plastic sheets. This is how, and you know, shoe boxes, of course. This is how kids stored their cards. So there's different versions of this. This is a later 70s, early 80s one. But you'd store the cards by team. You probably killed them putting them in there. These are not in order here in any way. Just to give you a quick example, this is nothing special here. But anyway, just how kids would store their cards in here. I just thought that was kind of cool and neat. I love stuff like that. Anyway, so this is just another collection sent to me in the mail. If you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully shortly the owner of these cards, well, I'm the owner now because I bought them, but the person that sold me these cards is going to write a letter about his experiences dealing with me, a letter of testimony. I can post that on my website. It's very hard to do on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to go to my website, which is www.aasportscards.com, you will see hopefully a letter of testimony from the seller. If you reside anywhere in Canada and you do not want to sell your own collection yourself on eBay, you're tired of doing the card show thing, it's very easy, it's hassle-free, it's safe to put your stuff in a box and send it to me. And again, from the time this gentleman called me, we talked about his cards, to the time he put it in a box, to the time I got it, to the time I went through it, till the time I paid him, we were talking a week at most, and the deal is done. I got the cards, he got paid, no time spent scanning, listing, going to the post office, getting returns, reneges, people not sending money on eBay, that kind of thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. More videos to come shortly. Thank you very much.